Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them?
How's it going, everybody? I'm Ye9 Gaming, and one tip I want to give you guys is to be well-rounded. And the best way to do that is play multiple game modes. So you might be in my career right now, but what you want to do before you make another build is try another game mode to see what position works best. If you're a point guard looking to navigate to another position like center, the best way to do that, go to the Play Now Center, play with somebody like a Nikola Jokic, a Victor Wembanyama, get a feel for what those builds can do, those type of play styles can work within the system that you're currently playing. And if that doesn't work, just go to the blacktop. That way you can work on things like post moves.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the 3 slot. And for Houston, Green is the 2 with Brooks at... For the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Eason comes in for Brooks. And Junior subbed in for Green. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Williams is checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Durant. Bridges, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Stevenson in for Beal. Lets the 3 fly. And Junior with the 3. And it's all knotted up.
Peep these handles, folks. A spin move like that is how you shake the nearest defender up for good.
Booker on the tape. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Stevenson.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Houston making a change here. Chua's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Allen's checked in.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. Number 1, Houston.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Whitmore's checked in for Shepherd. And Williams drops them both. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Whitmore. And that one drops.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Suns. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
We got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. But you've got to start somewhere. The win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
It's Eason with the jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powered at home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Eason. That one no good. The Suns trailing. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Bridges. Here's Stevenson. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Williams finds Bridges. Drains the triple. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From deep, Junior. Kept alive. Here's Eason. Here's Smith. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Phoenix out in front.
18.
Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Eason comes in for Thompson. Dillon Brooks checked in for Grant. And Junior subbed in for Green. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Williams is checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Bridges. Stevenson, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Allen in for Bradley Beal. And so in the game for the Suns, Kenrich Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Stevenson in at the 3. Pass to Shepherd. And here's Junior. Booker defending. Hits the trifecta. De Silva's got 6.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Houston. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
For 3, Booker. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 11. Takes a 13-footer. De Silva with the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Here's Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Brooks finds Junior. Unloads. The quick look, no good that time. Suns trail by 11. Here's Booker. What balance from Booker.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Houston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. From deep, Junior. Here's Shepherd. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Allen outside. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Brooks outside. Junior outside. Sends it home from three-point land. De Silva's got 11 points. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for...
Your Rockets, 56. The Suns, 42.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Houston will go for a different look here. Achua's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Jeremy Grant comes in for Brooks. Whitmore's checked in for Green. And Junior subbed in for Shepherd. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Williams is checked in for Richards. Bridges comes in for Durant. Stevenson, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Allen in for Booker. They've got Junior, Jeremy Grant out there with Amen Thompson. Then there's Achua, and it's Whitmore in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He dropped 24 points and drilled a few from outside the arc, helping open up the floor. So he just poured more fuel on his team's fire and helped them continue this winning streak, a streak they're hoping doesn't end here. Guys?
Great work. Thanks for that. And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
Oh, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
To the middle. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. The 3 knocks down the triple. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Junior against Allen. Thompson left side. Back to Junior. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight. And it's Allen with the ball for Phoenix. 15-point game. Beal outside. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. An easy 2 on the layup. Beal's got 10.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
From deep, Junior. Here's Thompson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Beal surveying the D. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And so it's the Houston Rockets up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back after this. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Let's be the one that just plays harder. Keep playing.
For the Rockets, Thompson, he's checked in for Smith, and Junior subbed in for Shepherd. And the Suns also making a change. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the small forward position.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Stevenson. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Junior outside. This one for 3. Stevenson with a rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Durant, the pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. From 13 feet, down it goes. Booker's got 29 points.
A silky mid-range jumper by Booker, attacking without any hesitation.
De Silva, no good.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Stevenson, the pass to Dunn. Booker against Junior.
Houston, foul.
And the Suns making a change here. Beal's checked in.
Foul. Third team foul.
1:06 left in the game.
Bradley Beal.
Booker surveying the D over Junior. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 31.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
From outside, off the mark. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 10. Houston making some changes. Achua's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Eason comes in for Brooks. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Green. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Bradley Beal. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're leading by 10. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just have to play smart defense, avoid fouling at all costs, and prepare to go to the charity stripe. As long as they follow this game plan, they should be good. In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
De Silva. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Allen can't get it to go.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
De Silva, no good.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
The floater. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
going in!
Hey, what you working on? Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus! Focus! Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Shot, shot, shot! Right here! Keep shooting there!
Now we're rolling. Keep it going. One more, one more. Just like that.
I'll run this.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Get there. Get there. I see him! Way to hit that! Screen coming! Go up! Come on! Come on! Come on! Pick! Pick!
Let's go.
We always be ready. Shoot it, baby. Turn it up. Turn it up. Screen, screen, screen.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Right Let's do there. This. I'm gonna keep coming, go, baby. I'll keep coming. Shot! Hey, swing it! Quit, anytime.
Hey! I see you want to sharpen those passing skills today. Let's get you set up.
Focus! Focus! Get up on man! Get up on man! Y'all ready to lose? And one! Backside! Hey, we need a shot! We need a shot! Ready, ready, go! Go, guys, push it! Shoot! And the foul! Yo, yo, yo! Get on my man! You got it, you got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go, let's do it! What's the foul? Your confidence is gone now.
Welcome to 2K TV, everyone. We are celebrating our wrap party by playing with some community members. It's going to be several members of Team 2K TV integrated with many members of the NBA 2K community. We are so excited to hit Pro-Am today. So let me get started by introducing everybody here, and then I'm going to put everyone into two teams. These people do not know which teams they're on. Let's get into it. All right. For Team 2K TV, we've got Danny, Brian, Rodney, and Chris. And then for the community members, we've got Bash, Naomi, Kobe, Boom Boom, Kano, and Hollywood.
The Trailblazers focused as they walk into the lock, and the Houston Rockets starting five. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Shepard in at the one. And for Portland, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Klingon is out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the small. Both teams will make substitutions. On defense, the Trailblazers, they trail by one. Lets the three fly, and count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from Champ. Here's Simons, coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
2 minutes remaining.
With the floater, the putback, and Simons able to finish.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Easton passes to Shepard. Houston moving the ball around. Here's De Silva. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And it's Simons missing. Rockets leading by 5. To the wing right side. Shepard, the pass to Smith. Shoots over Simon. And Houston again with the bucket.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Here's Henderson. It's rebounded by Houston. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Here's De Silva. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. York's checked in. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Shaedon Sharpe. And then for Houston, Achua, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Grant comes in for Thompson. And it's Whitmore in for Shepard.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. 9-point game. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Both free throws good from Champ. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Right side, Simon. The shot misses. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Houston on top, up 11. And will return shortly.
26. Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Alperen Şengün. Cam Whitmore is out there with Champ. Then there's Achua. And it's Grant in at the three.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Passes it to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
These bigs can really put some force on the rim. Achua falls directly in that category.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Trailblazers trail by 11. Simons from outside. The rebound by Grant. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. Now Whitmore. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. De Silva with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Westbrook, here we go. The shot, no good. Houston leading by 14. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against the Hawks, had a huge game. He scored 24 points, and he was in a rhythm from both three-point land and the foul line. Just another of what has been a string of terrific games from him. He's been really rolling. Guys?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Brooks comes in for Grant, and Jalen Green subbed in for Cam Whitmore. Avdia against Green to stop the run. His shot is good, scores his third basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
Just pushing through that time. Avdia asserting himself against the contact.
And here we go with Henderson. And he misses the fast break layup.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
De Silva with the bucket.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
The Trailblazers shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Anderson with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Pass to Sharp. There's the triple. Şengün with the rebound. Now the Rockets with it. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. De Silva with the bucket.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Henderson right side. He can't hit that time. Good D by Thompson. For Houston, they've gone 7-9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Brooks outside. Thompson left side. And some nice passing there by Houston. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Brooks. And Klingon pulls it down. And so here's Portland. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now, Scoot loves to attack in the lane and has the strength and the hops to be successful there.
And it's Houston with another.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brooks against Sharp. There's the pass to Henderson. Buries the long-range jumper. Henderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And so it's Houston cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short.
What do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Thompson. Cam Whitmore comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Chance subbed in for Jalen Green. Henderson and Simons are their guards. Shaden Sharp is out there with Avdia. And it's Williams at the center. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Smith. And there it is for him. Smith's got 8 points.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
And it's Avdia off the drive. Pass to Sharp. Goes up again. Avdia. They get the rebound. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Releases. Again, the Rockets score.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Simons. Puts up a deep three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Houston with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more at 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Sengun out there with Amen Thompson. And it's De Silva in at the point guard.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Unloads. De Silva with the bucket. 34 points for Champ.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Looking to get it going. And no problem. From Avdia as he finishes at the rim.
Well, inside, Denny Avdia is confident in his ability to convert.
Here's De Silva. Henderson defending. De Silva with the bucket.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Portland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Here's Avdia. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's De Silva. Henderson pulls it in. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft. And with him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Wasted no time on that one. De Silva's got 7 points for the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Henderson kicks to Simons. Here's Klingon. Stolen by Brooks. Pass to Champ. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And there's the call on him. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
For Team White, I've got Brian at center, Danny at point guard, Naomi at power forward, Kobe at shooting guard, and we've got Kano at small forward. Are you guys happy with this team? Yes or no?
Let's get it. We're about to get some dubs.
Okay. Are you okay with everybody's position?
Yeah. That works.
Absolutely. Okay. Let's roll. On the other end, for Team Red, we've got Chris. I've got him at the 2 or 3. Rodney, I've got him at the 4. Bash, I had to put you at center. I had to do it for my guy Bash. So Boom Boom, I've got you at point guard, and then Hollywood, either the 2 or the 3. So you guys can decide. Are you okay with those positions?
Oh yeah, we're good.
Yes, sir.
With this team's construction, I've seen Naomi out there. I've seen what some of these other people can do. I'm a little nervous, but I feel good about our team. This is going to be a good competitive game. I'm ready.
Let's get to it.
Look at this team. Look at this team. Go.
We're looking good. We're looking good.
All right, here we go.
Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon with 2K Sports and the NBA. This is Brian Anderson. And now Dallas' starting group. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Washington in at small forward. And for and close to
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
And Dallas making a change here. Edwards, he's checked in for Gafford. Prosper comes in for Anthony Davis. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And Christie subbed in for Irving. Pass to Thompson. Here's Prosper. Now Edwards. Thompson outside.
2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Here's Marshall. Whitmore defending. Marshall can't hit. The Rockets lead by 8. Here's De Silva. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pass to Prosper. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Clowney. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Down by 12. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Marshall. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
19-footer. De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Christie. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Prosper. Here's Thompson. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Edwards. And Thompson gets it to go.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Down low. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And so it's Houston up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense.
14.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Rockets here, they've really been putting on a show.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
We've got Jeremy Grant, and it's Roddy, and at the power forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Champ in their last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He picked up 29 points, and he didn't waste any of his chances, putting up an impressive field goal percentage. We should have expected a game like that, given his impressive form of late. We'll see if he keeps going tonight. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
You look at Thompson as the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
And Ronnie gets it to go. Ronnie's got his first points in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Achua's checked in for Houston. Eason comes in for Roddy. Both free throws good from Irving. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Gafford finds Davis. Here's Marshall to the inside. Here's Irving. De Silva with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From 11 feet away, and it's Green missing. Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Marshall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Irving up top. Second chance effort. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Left side Eason. Pass to De Silva. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. De Silva's got 7 points in the game.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And Dallas calls time here. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Yeah, they battled at certain points. But once the game started slipping away and they fell behind, they just couldn't get back into it.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it. We know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
So it's both teams making substitutes. That'll do it for the first half. It's Houston. They lead by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back.
The Mavericks, 40.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
On the court right now for Dallas. Davis out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the 1.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Prosper's checked in. Mavericks trail by 9. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Irving. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Irving's got 13 now.
Very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Achua gets the bucket.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And for Dallas, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. Here's Irving. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. And to be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Marshall passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 12.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Irving. And there's the rejection.
That's a tremendous defensive read by Achua. Send it back.
So for the Rockets, Roddy, he's checked in for Achua. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Eason. Marshall passes to Davis. And it's rejected. Here's De Silva. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Houston lead.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant. Playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Marshall. There's the drive. Can they get it? Prosper. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's De Silva. He's guarded by Irving. De Silva with the bucket.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And Dallas calls time here.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a...
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. We've got Achua, Cam Whitmore out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's De Silva in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Blocked! Stolen by Gafford. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Rebounded by Green. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Whitmore. Pass to De Silva. Hey, from beyond the arc. And Houston, another 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And Irving gets it to go.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Here's De Silva. No good on the 3. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Irving. Offensive rebound. That shot, no good. Houston leading by 23.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Amen Thompson.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. You want to know...
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Down.
Good half, team.
Great half.
Let's go. Danny, hey, you going crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Danny going crazy right now.
Danny.
Yeah.
It's the team vibe. The team vibe is good.
Oh, I see you, Danny.
Let's go, Chris.
No way.
No, sir. Tremendous.
The snatch block.
Where the foul at?
Where the help on that corner?
Incredible.
Yeah, good pass.
Play ball.
To the wing.
Yeah.
For three.
We
get it back. Oh, thank you. I'll switch you.
Yeah, I'll stay. I'll get higher on that, Danny.
Good shot.
Second half is ours. I told you, bro. We here. Hey, we get it under 5, we win the game, yo.
I don't know.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. OG Anunoby is out there with Buck. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center locket. Plenty of role players affect the team.
It can be a major factor. Being able to feel the needs of a team. And that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there. Structural players, critical.
Podziemski with it. Last game he had 10 points. A miss that time would have put him up.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low.
They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside, Jones to the inside. Kuminga. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Kuminga's got his second bucket of the night. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against San Antonio.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Out of bounds, Houston takes possession. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Zeke Naji is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And that one's good, Whitmore.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Curry is inside. Naji passes to Kuminga. Here's Jones, and that one drops for him.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Kuminga kicks to Curry. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Eason passes to Champ. Drills it from outside. De Silva's got 5 points so far. 29 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Curry with the three. It's rebounded by Roddy. Houston leading by 3. Here's Whitmore. That one goes. Count it.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
It's Curry outside. Rockets with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Rockets lead by 7. We'll be back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Podziemski out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's OG Anunoby. It's Najee in at the 5 down low. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against New Orleans, lit up the floor. He finished with 30 points, and he was a contributor on the defensive end as well. All told, a supremely dominant performance from him. One I'm sure he expects to repeat again soon. Guys?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Passes to Santos. They need this. Clowney pulls it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
De Silva with the bucket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Grant is checked in for Cam Whitmore. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Golden State. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Kicks it to Butler. Rockets with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Timeout called the Warriors. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play. But I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays.
So it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of...
That's the end of the first half from the score. Your Rockets 46. The Warriors 40.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much. Checked in for Houston. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's checked in. Jackson Davis with the bounce pass. Anunoby finds Curry. No good. Shot missing.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think it's more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
We've got him and Thompson. Shepard out there with Champ. Then it's Brooks. And it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now Jackson Davis. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Kuminga, no good.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
The Rockets with another miss. Warriors trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Golden State moving it around.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
That shot, no good. Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Curry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The greatest shooter ever. Steph Curry, you played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Count it. Da Silva's got 4 points in the quarter.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Curry is inside. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Here's Da Silva. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Jones, the pass to Santos. Here's Najee. Outside Curry. 46 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kuminga. Rockets with the rebound. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Roddy. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything. He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now. His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Here's Achua, and he uses the glass on the layup. Achua's got his first bucket of the night.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Houston on top as they wrap up the third quarter with a net. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Houston leading by 10. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on. floor. We've got Anunoby. Podziemski out there with Kuminga. Then there's Derek Jones. It's Najee in at the center position. Podziemski's shot is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the pass to Champ. Misses in close. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Podziemski. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson passes to Champ. Knocked away. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Da Silva's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lets a floater go. A shot by Podziemski, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Hey, yo, right here.
Grant dishes to Thompson. He gets it in there. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Santos. Knocks down the 3-ball.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Champ.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Brooks, the pass to Champ. Trying to get something going, and Brooks is good for 3.
Well, Brooks has always been working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
To the paint, where he finds Jackson Davis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Efficiency is key, especially down the stretch.
Green with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Second personal foul. First team
a bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart. Wait the game. Up big. They continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They lead by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Da Silva. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 35 points for Champ.
Love the play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with him, and he knocks down the triple.
Curry outside. Curry with another miss. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Outside Butler. Jacks up a 3. Misses the shot. so we see the Rockets get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And
Stay focused on your workout.
Hey, watch the pick. I got your help outside. Okay. Step out. I got your help. Blow him up. Shut up. Keep shooting that. Screen coming. Watch the screen.
Just like that.
Focus, focus.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Hit coming. Oh, hit that. Go over it. Screen. You got it. Come on, man.
Hey, you guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
Come on, box it out, man. Box up. Yeah.